What paper prison is this? Almost liberated from paper prison, and the floor looks like this. Right, I cut out the pattern pieces last night. The fabric I plan on using was the outer fabric of a duvet. This duvet was old. How old, I do not know. It might be from the late 1970s or in the beginning of the 1980s. Inside this duvet there was wool stuffing filling. I do not know exactly what type, but there was a lot of it. The duvet had cord going through it to create a bit of structure in this duvet, and therefore when I was asked if I could use this duvet, first I had to snip all of these cords before I could open up the fabric entirely and remove the wool inside. The wool I keep in a large plastic bag. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use it for, and I don't know if I can use it at all. This duvet has not been able to be washed because of that wool filling. Now this outer fabric here is cotton, and I have, after separating this duvet, washed the cotton fabric very harshly. Because of the age of this duvet, it is stained here and there, and not all of these stains came off in wash. That is to be expected from something that is 30, 40 years old. However, I have planned to use this fabric for a dress that I want to do in the World War II sewing challenge. I'm going to see if I can cut out all the pattern pieces that I need from these two sides that I have of this duvet without having too many of these stains on it. The pattern on this fabric, it does remind me of the British Royal Air Force emblem, which was a circle, red circle in the middle, filled out, surrounded by a white ring, again surrounded by a blue ring. It became quite popular in Denmark in 1943. And as this is white, red, and it has two parallel stripes of a dark royal blue or navy blue, I think that this fabric is just perfect. I think I'm gonna try and see how stained this fabric is and where the good parts are. And then I'm going to put my pattern pieces on it. Now maybe I should iron it before I do that. And maybe I should read these sewing instructions before I do either of the two things. I think it's a good idea to sit down and read this before I jump in. I think it was a very good decision to read the instructions instead of ironing the fabric, because my ironing board is occupied. Bimsa, hi. The sleeves might have to be cut out again, because this is one of those areas on the duvet fabric that is quite stained. Maybe it's only on the inside it looks like this. Here you can see these holes that were made by the upholstery thread or whatever it was. There is some discoloration here. It looks like, oh, I don't know. There. I might have to do something about that. Well, I'll see. I would like to iron the other piece of the duvet fabric that I have, but again, my ironing board is occupied. Is this the last two pieces I need to cut out? Do I only have these two left to cut out? That can't be. I'm sure I'm missing something here. Bloody pattern. Prepping dots in back pieces and side pieces. I have stopped worried about all the stains that there is in this fabric, because honestly, I just want to get this dress done, and this fabric is thick. I wonder, does dots count in the 4 yards of seam? Oh. I think I have just sewn together the back at the sides where they are to be attached to the front side pieces, which means I have sewn the back together and created the arm side. Why? I unpicked the two side seams of the back pieces that I sewed together, and I just wrote back on both of them. It's probably because not to sew the front size pieces on them wrong. This is the back piece, and here you can just see it so clearly. Look at that stain. Oh, honestly, I'm just gonna leave it there, and you know what, I might end up making a wearable mock-up that's not so wearable because it's just really, really stained. something old that has never been washed before. Some stains just don't come off, do they? I'm not quite sure what it is I am doing, but I'm just following the instructions, and this makes no sense whatsoever. This is the back pieces. I stitched them at the back center seam, and then I have added the side front pieces at the shoulder seam, and then they told me to stitch all the way around here, and now I have to find the front piece and the back of a yoke. Oh, this is weird. Okay, right, or what? But then how do you do this? Matching center notches, matching centers and notches, shoulder seams and small dots. Pull up gathering stitches to fit. This is gonna be funny. Hvor er så du skal trække i? This, oh, fiddly shit. There. okay, it will be fun, they said. No, it will not. Okay, look, I gave you the absolute largest seam stitch. What? The largest stitch? And you are like this to me. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you. Oh my God, I'm going to kill you. I'm probably gonna end up having to do this by hand, you bloody... Come on. Now, we'll try the other end. 1. And 2. Right. Oh! Just 2 gatherings. Yes, perhaps not. Let's just try and... take this one. And then we take this one. Oh boy. Comme ça. Why are you such a lousy piece? But it's not really like this is what you'd want, is it, darling? Ho ho. Oh well, I guess that's the reason to why I prefer to do the gathering stitches by hand. Oh, if you had that gathering machine, that... Ooh. Just try and leave this. Try and take the other one. Hi! Maybe I got the hang of it. Or not. Oh. Hmm. Weird. Maybe I should have done this. By hand. Oh well. Well, I think this is gonna be as good as it gets. Pull up gathering stitches to fit, baste. Okay, right, I'll do that. I've just finished this dress. Let's just get it finished. I'm just going to sew up the one side. I've had it. I just want this dress to be done. I think I am simply just going to put these sleeves together and yeah. I really would like it that tonight is the last night I have to work on this dress. I'm so over it. It's just because I really, really would like to finish this dress because I have another dress I would like to do and I have some accessories I would like to do, and it is April the 26th. I'm getting a bit stressed out here. Oh, let's just start doing this. It's like, why? Why? It's also because of this fabric. It's thick. It's really, really thick. And it doesn't give the dress the sort of drape that I would like it to do. So, that's also a bit frustrating. And I would like to wash this dress again before I actually put it on and do the reveal. Just maybe I have already decided I just don't like this dress. Oh boy. I probably don't. That's probably it. These dots are weird. I mean, hold up. I also wanted to knit a lot of things, but you know what? It's stupid. I spent so much time just planning, being on Pinterest and, you know, finding all sorts of ideas and, oh, look at this and look at this. Oh, this is interesting. Finding, you know, what do I have in my stash that I could use? And then it's just, no, nothing happens. Well, I have actually been working on other things, and mocking up the other dress I would like to get working on and get finished before VE Day. Mona, Mona, Mona. Oh, yes. You know, I think I need to just be more careful about how I do the notches, because in this fabric I should probably have made like an enlargement here instead of clipping notches into the fabric. I definitely don't like it. Okay, this is going a lot faster than the other day when I tried to do these sleeves. So I'm like, why didn't I just do that? Oh, yes, I was probably still in that, oh, it just has to be so nice and da 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 da. Of course it has to be nice, but hey, did you mock up this dress, by the way? No. Oh, whoops. But just from having sewn up the right side and a bit of the left side, it actually feels quite good. But the collar and the neck opening and the back yoke and... Sorry, but I just so want to take the collar off. Oh, yeah. I think this is more or less how this is about making a video about all the things you do not like about this garment that you are sewing. That's really a pick me up. How am I going to do this sleeve? There's this funny pleat. Ja, diese dots. I don't have those small circles now, do I? But it's probably up here, I think. I must have started in that circle. Right. Yes, yes. No, I think I'll just stitch the darts and then do this little inside pleat afterwards. Hi, if you have made it this far in the video, watching it, thank you very much. I'm going to leave it here. In the next video, you will see the finishing of this dress and the reveal. And there's most likely going to be some of the accessories that I have planned for this. I'm going to need it for the reveal, that's for sure. But thank you very much for sticking around. There will be a few videos before VE Day, so I'm a bit busy. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up, and if you would like to hello, does you know me? I forgot. I forget what I'm about to say. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up, and if you would like to be notified when I upload the next video in this series, then click the notification bell and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you soon. Bye! The fashion silhouette that I'm going for is 1940s. And no, it is not because that this sewing challenge is based on the rationing that was in Britain, but simply because the 1940s got my attention, and I went into a wormhole on Pinterest, and I'm still caught in that wormhole.